Imagine living our best life. We're watching TV while we're putting our makeup on, brushing our teeth, having a bubble bath. We're in the kitchen, we're making some breakfast, a little light lunch, we're watching TV. We are crafting in our craft room, we're watching TV. Let's go outside, let's get some fresh air. But we don't want to miss your favorite show. Let's take the TV with us because now we can. 4 years ago, Trexonic launched on HSN, and with nearly 200,000 sold, it is our #1 portable television brand. Today, we launch the biggest bundle ever, 13-inch screen, high definition, but with some advantages. Now we have a CD and DVD player. All those DVDs that we spent so long collecting and purchasing, now we can play them all. CDs, I can obviously use this to play music now. If I'm on the move and on the go, I'm going to take this with me. Yes, around the house, because again, you might want to move room to room. It might be in the laundry room while you're doing some ironing. You might put it in the guest room when mom comes to stay, because she would love a TV. And actually, she'd have full operation of it because you got a fully featured remote control. Oh, also, did I mention you can make this a smart TV? Well, you can get all the regular stations like ABC and CBS and NBC, PBS and Fox. They're all high definition for free on this television. But I can also get you Netflix and Hulu and Disney and Paramount and Peacock and Max and Prime, all if you have a Fire Stick or a Roku stick or an Apple TV, you plug them in. If you're on vacation and you're in the hotel room, and the kids want to play their games, you know you can plug in a PlayStation, an Xbox, a Nintendo, and this could be their gaming screen as well. So this does everything, and then some. Oh, big point. We were talking the emergency situation. This is a built-in rechargeable battery. So right now I'm plugged into the power, but if I unplug it, nothing happens. It stays on. 3-hour battery life. So if there was an emergency and all the power went out in your home, this would still work. That's important so you can access local news and sports and weather. Brilliantly designed. It weighs about 4 pounds. It swivels and twists around into tablet mode. Take this with you on the airplane. Take it with you wherever you go. And make sure you take it with all the included accessories. For today, we are not only including over-the-ear headphones, which are really squishy and comfy and soft, but we're including in-ear earbuds. Say that 3 times quickly. That's what they look like. We're going to include a car adapter, so if it's on a road trip, you'll be able to keep it powered. I mentioned the remote control, and you're going to get this specialty case or cover, which has the handles so you can travel in style. All you need to do is decide which color you want. This is the brand new color of the summer, and that is our teal. We have the classic black. That's been the best seller. That will sell out the fastest. This is our purple, and then we have our gorgeous red available as well. Oh, did I mention the antenna? The antenna is normally extra money, but we're including it today. You may wonder how I know all of this about this product, and the answer is I listen intently to every word. Yes, you, Joe. I was always going to give you the props for this, my friend.
I appreciate it.
You taught me everything I know about Trexonic, and there is a lot to teach about it.
There's a lot, Adam, because I know in Britain, when you're born in England, I had this great thing I was going to say about England. It's good to see you. So, Trexonic, you and I launched this.
Yes.
We were standing right over there when we launched it. Do you remember that?
I do.
We launched this in 2020, and the concept, you know, it wasn't new, but when you look at this, it's different. Because we used to have portable TVs, they were the size of softballs. And they had these tiny little screens, and you're like, okay, that's kind of great. You can squint, and you can almost see it. But then Trexonic said, let's take that, but then let's make it so much bigger. And then we came out with a 7-inch screen, and that's what we launched. 170,000 televisions later, we now have a screen that is 4 times the size. But it's also now in 1080p high definition. It is crystal clear, and we've added that DVD player. This really is the highlight reel of everything that we've had in the last 4 years with Trexonic. But when you see that screen, it is incredible how crystal clear it is. At 1080p resolution, this is as good as those big screen TVs you have, but now because it's portable, this gives you the option to pick it up, move it around the house, find the perfect spot for you. But if it is portable, how are you able to watch all of your shows? Yes, you have that DVD player. You can watch all your favorite movies that we've had. This is only one of 6 models that we've ever offered in the last 4 years that has that DVD player, but this is really where the magic is. It's that amplified antenna. Now, when Adam and I first launched this 4 years ago, is a regular 15-inch antenna or 15-mile range antenna. You guys liked it, you didn't love it, everyone was asking, I need more channels. So the Trexonic engineers found a way to create an amplified antenna down to this compressed size so it's great enough to be portable. This then became an upsell that cost $29. You guys fell in love with it, but the problem with that is it was another purchase for another $30. This now gives you access to all of your local channels. Everything that's within a 35-mile range. So if you're even close in a proximity, you're on the outer edge of a city, don't worry, you're still gonna be able to watch your favorite shows. For me, I'm about 20 miles from downtown Tampa. I get all the big guys. I get NBC, I get ABC, I get CBS, I get Fox, I get PBS, I get CW, I get HSN, I get Univision, I get all these channels. And when you're watching a TV show over this, you know how much it costs you? It costs you nothing.
Right.
There's no subscription to it. There's no monthly fee.
Free.
As we keep adding more and more subscriptions to our house, you're now paying hundreds of dollars for all these shows, all these channels, but you end up going back to what are the ones that we love? Because 93 of the top 100 most watched TV shows you can access for free right there using that antenna. And that antenna will attach to your Trexonic TV, and now you can pick this up and you can go anywhere throughout the house. Because when you think about your own personal television experience, if it's only personal if you're the only one watching TV. But as soon as somebody shows up, they want to watch something different. Like I wanted to watch a show, Adam wanted to watch Judge Judy. So that we have this conversation. He's like, he wants to watch that, I want to watch mine. And then you end up not watching what either of us want. But with this, you can pick it up and go to another room and find that spot. But let me kind of show you a day in the life of me, because I love my Trexonic.
Yeah.
When I start that morning,
Tell us.
it's always in the bathroom because I'm a news junkie, Adam.
Yeah.
Love seeing what the news, the weather, traffic's going to be. I can then take it out to the kitchen, making my son a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Fits perfectly on the kitchen countertop. I'm going to show you some of the Cricut stuff that I make. It's really impressive.
I would love to see it.
It's all copyrighted. So
I'll introduce you to Anna Griffin and Sarah Davies if you'd like.
Well, you know who's been helping me out?
Who?
Is Suzanne Runyon. She's been giving me tips. I'm learning how to do the transferred paper. I'm helping with the Facebook thing. It's a lot of stuff that she's showing me how to do.
You're too good to be real, Joe.
And then I've got that Wi-Fi one. Oh, the Wi-Fi one is so much better. Yeah, because now it just uses the app. And you use the app on your iPad and it wirelessly sends to the Cricut. It is incredible.
Biggest crafter right here.
But the thing is, when you're printing off on the Cricut, you're just waiting. You're just waiting. So it's nice to have this, just even in your craft room. It's nice to still be able to watch your shows while you're doing that multitasking. And now having that extra long range antenna, it's all your favorite shows. It's not just, you know, you're forced to watch something random show. These are all your favorite shows, from the sporting events, from the news, to the reality shows, to even when the power goes out.
Put some more money in the meter, please. If the power's going out, Joe.
If the power goes out, look at them, look what's still on. Your Trexonic TV.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you have bad weather, the power goes out, lightning strike hits the area. For us, man, it happens all the time, but my parents live in Ohio. They have to deal with tornadoes where it knocks out the power. What's the only thing that's going to work? Your cell phone's not going to work.
No.
Because if you don't have power here, your cell phone tower doesn't have power. But Trexonic, because it uses that antenna, which was designed to use the emergency broadcast system, and we're now going to connect to all your local channels, and you can see what's going on until the power comes back.
I mean, I love that. In the past 3 minutes, Joe has covered every feature that this does. It's a television where you want it to be. A television in any room of the house, but it can be portable and go with you from room to room. And it can go outside of the house. We'll go outside, we'll go to the lanai, we'll go to the porch, we'll go to the beach, we'll have a picnic in the park, we'll watch TV, free TV. Never pay a penny, never spend any cost at all on watching your favorite TV shows. It can be a smart TV if you plug in a Roku, for example, and we have those available. It could be a gaming console if you plug in your games console. High definition, yes. Stereo sound, yes. Biggest screen, for sure. Last presentation of the year. So Joe and I, this is our, I think, 4th or 5th time of presenting this today. We are ending it now. We have 20, oh, you're over there now. We have 21 minutes left, Joe. I'll follow you. Okay. 21 minutes left before, I'll always follow you, Joe. 21 minutes left before this has got to end. And Joe, obviously, this is not back at all this year at a Today Special price.
This is it. This is the one and done that we have. We can't bring back more inventory. You know, we tried to have this as a Today Special back in February. We couldn't get enough inventory. We only had a few thousand to go, and we knew that we were working on this, but it takes about 8 months to be able to bring back the DVD technology. So when you think about 8 months, we're beyond Christmas. We're now down to 2025. And I love to show the DVD player because for a lot of us, we have all these shiny discs that you bought your movies, your different videos, whether horror movies, classic movies, Disney movies, or Hallmark movies, whatever it happens to be. We got rid of a lot of our DVD players. This now gives you the option to play those movies again. And not just on your 13-inch high-definition screen. This has an HDMI port, which you can now connect to your big screen TV. We even give you the HDMI cable as an extra bonus. So now that DVD movie that's on here, you can play on that big screen. So you're bringing back all those DVD movies back to life. So a lot of times you think, oh, I love this movie. I don't have a DVD player. Let me find it on a streaming app. Then they don't have it, and then you check another app, and then before you know it, you find it, but it costs money to rent. You don't want to rent it, you already own it. This allows you to play again. But I love the idea of having that big screen TV, because for a lot of us, this is what you think of as quality. This is a 1080p high definition screen. Guess what? So is this. So there's no difference between quality, but what you gain out of this is portability. Because if I want to leave this TV behind and then go to the kitchen, I don't have to carry that one somewhere else. I've got this one right here. And because it only weighs less than 4 pounds and has that 3-hour battery life, I can go from the TV room to over here, and I can even put this on the kitchen countertop. It doesn't need much space more than just a size of a piece of paper. So if you have that in your house, you can do it. And as you swivel this around, it has that 180-degree swivel. I can even pull this around sideways so I can put the buttons all behind you. Gives you a nice clean look, and it's that beautiful high definition that's on the go. Now, without pausing this, without worrying about the video freezing or jerking or pausing or anything, no problem, I can carry this because the Trexonic engineers designed this to be mobile with you. So you don't have to worry about the video freezing on you. It's really high quality, and as I come down here and sit, now I'm on a bench that's even smaller. This desk is even thinner than the countertop we just showed you. So even if your space is even smaller than that, no problem. Your Trexonic will fit right there for you. But what we've done with this one is I'm watching a USB movie here. Here, I'm actually watching us on Roku. So do you have Roku? Do you have Apple TV? Do you have a Fire Stick? Well, you can plug that into the side, and now you have access to all your favorite apps. Yes, you're turning this into a smart TV where now it's endless apps, because maybe you have a Netflix subscription, maybe you have Max, maybe you have Disney Plus, or maybe you just want to watch HSN and QVC. I'm using the Roku that's plugged into the side to now turn this into a smart television. And that Roku, you see we have a special deal on a 2-pack that you can watch. Now you have, if you're getting 2 Trexonics or one for the big screen and one for this, it gives you those options to be able to have. Now maybe it's the end of the night. For us, it's the end of the night here in Florida. It's my final show. This is the last time I'm going to offer this, last time you're going to see it for the year 2024. We're not going to have it back at Christmas. We're not going to have it at Thanksgiving. This is it. So maybe it's the end of the night and you're ready to just kind of unwind. And for my wife, when she goes to sleep, no lights, no sound. We've never had a TV in our bedroom because it'll keep her awake. But for me, I need to kind of unwind. I need to watch something. I need to turn my brain off. And how do I do it? I end up watching television. I can put my Trexonic TV on my coffee table. I can watch my show. And when I start to get tired, no problem. I can just close the screen. But I'm using those headphones. I can use the earbuds that we're including. And now, Adam, when I look at this, I'm not bothering my wife. She's getting her sleep. I'm getting my sleep. And it's all done because you have Trexonic. And because you have a television that's designed to go from room to room to room, it gives you all those extra options to really watch TV where it's important for you.
Hypnotic, that's what you are, Joe. Hypnotic. Watching you move from space to space, here's the thing, as I was watching Joe in a slight daze, what occurred to me was that a lot of folks tuning in might think this is just a DVD player, because we've seen this form, Joe, as a DVD player.
Right.
This is a DVD player and a television. So this is a television. It's a really big difference to Highline. So the DVD players that we sell that look similar to this are not TVs. Obviously, you've got to put a DVD in to see any content. This is a television. So all your favorite TV channels you're able to watch on this. The other thing that's so refreshing is that you're out and about, you're on the move, you're traveling. You're never gonna have to say, what's the Wi-Fi password? Do you have a Wi-Fi password? I want to connect online. I've got to get online. I need to watch this thing. No Wi-Fi passwords, no apps, no downloads, no Bluetooth connectivity, none of that. Simple, easy entertainment wherever you go, wherever you are. Watch television, watch a DVD, listen to your favorite CD, play games by plugging in a games console. watch Netflix or any premium content by plugging in a media streamer. Heck, you could plug in an SD card and turn this into a digital photo frame. I want you to imagine though, so give me an idea here. If I turn this around and turn it into that mode right there, Joe gave us the idea that you could mount this on the wall and you could see that. You might mount this on the wall and this might be a permanent fixture in the guest bedroom. It might live there, right? And every time somebody comes to stay, now they have a television in that room with a remote control that they're able to watch all the favorite TV shows. One of the things that Joe mentioned last night was that a lady who had given the idea, she'd put nails in the bedroom, right, Joe?
Right, in the bathroom,
in the bathroom, and because she always wanted a TV in the bathroom while she's having a bubble bath, which you could do, but then she also did it in the laundry room.
Right, because she saw how easy it was to have it in the bathroom, and then she took it off the wall, and she put screws in the laundry room because she was doing laundry. Now she watches TV while she's folding laundry, and then she said she put 2 more screws under the kitchen cabinets because you can't, if you want to have a TV in your kitchen, you can't put a massive 55-inch, 40-inch, 30-inch screen in there, but you can put your Trexonic. So now the TV follows you. It's no longer you saying, okay, let's go to TV, watch TV. It's in that one room. It's now you decide where you want to watch TV. And just because it weighs less than 4 pounds, you don't have to have this massive construction project. Just get a couple screws into the wall and it'll hold that TV in place. All because we have those mounting screw holes that are in the back. So yeah, Adam, it makes it easy to be able to go from room to room, all because you have the portability of Trexonic.
You got freedom, total freedom with it. Well, we are at the end of our road. The night is upon us. Final presentation is happening right now. We are T-minus 13 minutes before the end of this last look. Color-wise, I have the colors, but it's skewed very heavily towards the black. So we're taking final orders in the black now. We've sold 10,540. We have around 500 left in black. So 10,500 sold. About 500 left in black. This is the teal, very limited in teal. This is the new color that we just debuted that's been a big hit. I like it because it's bright and happy. We have the classics like the purple. Again, everything's color coded. The carry bag with the handles, even the deluxe headphones have the color coding there. There's the red one as well if you want to go for the red. Think about it in an emergency. This will work because of the rechargeable battery. But Joe, as a travel solution, it's still only early July. You got to get this.
Oh, absolutely. And if you are wondering how we're going to keep the kids entertained, is it going to have your entertainment while you're on the go? Yes, even as you go from city to city, that antenna that we're including today is going to allow you to reconnect all the different area television stations, and it costs you nothing. The only thing you have to do is you push the auto scan button, which is built into the remote control. And if you're wondering, how am I going to remember that when I get it at home? Trexonic has amazing customer service, customer support over the phone and on an email. They can walk you through anything. But as you're going from city to city, yes, you can access all those your favorite shows, or you can play a movie, a DVD movie that's on there. But as you're traveling, we're including this guy. It is a car adapter, so that way the power never goes out. And for us, you know, we took our kids to South Carolina, 6-hour road trip. Wow. That's twice as long as the battery would last. Yeah. But when we plugged this in, it truly was one of the quietest road trips we've ever had. The spring break 2021, the kids, I didn't hear a peep out of them because they were watching shows as we were going from city to city. On the way back, they were watching TV, and then they plugged in my son's Nintendo Switch. They had the idea, let's plug it in. They're playing it in the backseat of the car as we're driving at 70 miles an hour down the highway. It was just incredible what this technology can do for you, all because we had this specially designed power adapter for the car. By the way, we used to offer this as $29 additional purchase. It is now coming with it. But as we got to the end, got to that hotel, we took our Trexonic with us inside the hotel room. Because when you're a family of 4 or even 3 or even 2, when you only have one TV in the hotel room, it doesn't matter how fancy those hotels are, there's only one TV that's in there. This is just nice to have that extra option at the end of the night to be able to watch your favorite show, watch your favorite movie, be able to watch everything right there using that over-the-air antenna. And keep in mind, 93 of the top 100 most watched TV shows you can access for free right there using that antenna. Adam, this year we took our kids to California.
Yes.
Our big summer road trip, went up there, went up to the mountains, the Sierra Madre Mountains, and guess what? There's no cell phone reception at all. My daughter with Snapchat and Instagram, my teenage daughter, what is going on? But we told her ahead of time, what movies do you want to bring with us? So she brought her DVD movies. We had her download movies and TV shows to a USB thumb drive. Because now you have all these different ports to keep the kids entertained, to keep you entertained, to make sure you have your shows on the go. So when you see all the different ports, we have the antenna input. That's where you plug in that 35-mile range antenna. The next one is your USB port. Anything you download to one of those little USB thumb drives from your PC or from your Mac, you can enjoy it on the big screen here. There's a memory card reader, so you can take the memory cards out of those digital cameras, pop it in there. Now it turns this into a photo and a video frame. We offer those here at HSN for around $100. That's included with it. But then you see that HDMI input. That's where you can plug in a cable box, a satellite box, an Xbox, a PlayStation. My son plugged his Nintendo Switch into that one. But it's also where we plugged in a Roku earlier. You can plug in a Roku, a Fire Stick, or an Apple TV. Add them now with that one single port. We can now turn this into a smart TV. Really give you endless options for you to have entertainment on the go.
I'll tell you, we're not stuck for things to say, really, are we? There is so much that this does. I mean, we have been talking about this non-stop for hours now because it just does so much. It's a television, it's a DVD player, it's free TV, it's a smart TV if you plug in a media streamer, it's a digital photo frame if you plug in an SD card. I mean, it's on and on and on. But it is the end right now. Black is last call, 10,600. Oh my goodness, nearly 10,700. We are on that slippery slope to a sellout of the black. So last call on the black. If that's the only color you want, I would order in the next 5 minutes to guarantee that you get it. Teal is available, purple is available, red. Everything here is included. The remote control, the car adapter, in-ear earbuds, over-the-ear headphones, and the premium bag. So if you are on the move, on the go, with the handles, that's going to be the best way to travel with it. I know it's hard sometimes when you're there and we're here because you can't hold this. This is very light. It's like 4 pounds. It's durable and it is rugged and it's designed to be on the move and on the go, but it is very, very light at 4 pounds and it's easy to use. Incidentally, the signature controls, the important controls that are on the remote control are also on the body of the television, so you're able to do all the things that you need to do. Remember, the other side of this coin is if there's a power outage and all the televisions in your home stop working, this will still work even without being plugged into the outlet because this has that 3-hour rechargeable battery. That's important if there's a storm brewing, right? You need to be able to access local news to see what's being said, local weather. That can be, I know, Joe, it's, you know, here in Florida, there's a lot of storms in the summertime.
Happens all the time. You know, the power goes out near my house all the time. And usually when the power goes out, so does my cell phone tower that's nearby. It just takes one lightning strike and then power's done for an hour, half an hour, 2 hours, whatever it happens to be. And for us, the only way we're able to find out, because my computer doesn't work anymore, I don't have Wi-Fi anymore, my cell phone can't connect to the tower because the tower is now down. I turn on my Trexonic TV and I connect with that antenna and I find out all the local weather channels that are available. It tells me exactly what's going on so I can keep me and my family nice and safe. That's the nice thing about it. And as you're connecting to these different channels, there's no monthly subscription to this. There's no monthly fee to it. It's all free over-the-air content. And yes, there's news. Yes, there's weather. But there are also so many extra shows that are out there. It's your sporting events. Like last night, they had the Cup of America final. And it was here at, they had it in Miami. And it was a delayed game. So I started heading in here. No, I was here at it with you, goofball. But the thing is, I was able to watch it here in the studio. Because then you're not supposed to have TV, and if I had my phone out, all it's going to tell me is just, you know, text of what's going on with the game. I was able to pull this up right here in the studio and see exactly what's going on. That's the nice thing about this television is that you're no longer limited to one spot.
Right.
You know, you can take this on vacation. You can put this in the RV. Maybe over the summer, you're that parent who's always on the sidelines as your kids have those practice. You know, it's soccer, it's football, it's cheerleading, whatever it happens to be, and you're just wondering, I need something to do. This is that TV for you, and because it weighs less than 4 pounds, you truly can take this wherever you want to go. And when you see where we started this 2020 here at HSN with a 7-inch screen. That was $149, and all it was just TV.
Sure.
Now we're 1, 2, 3, 4 times the size. We made the screen bigger for you. We also made this screen brighter. We used to only talk about what room in the house you want to watch it. But now because the screen is brighter, you can take it outside and enjoy it even if the sun hits it. That's a major upgrade too. And then we've also added the DVD. With 170,000 TVs sold, this is only one of 6 models that we've offered here at HSN. It takes us about 8 months to be able to bring this technology back, so we're not talking again until 2025 until you can get this. So if you're thinking this is the perfect television because you love that TV and the DVD combo, this is it. And even Adam, I think about as my daughter's getting ready to go to college in less than 30 days, there's so many college students that are starting. She doesn't have room for a big screen TV.
Sure.
She's taking her Trexonic that she's been using for years. It's small, it's compact, but she can also plug in so many extra options on here because this has all those ports that those big screen TVs have, but now she's gaining that portability of putting this anywhere she wants to.
Joe, are you going to gear up for one last tour of the house?
I'd love to.
Is that okay? I'm not trying to get rid of you, Joe. It's so powerful when you do it, though, because you see it in all the different environments. Just before we do, a last call really to action. This is the end of the presentation. It's the end of the day. It's the last look. Joe is not back with this again. I promise. He's not coming back. We won't let him back in. Last chance to be able to order it at a today's special pricing. And Joe, I won't stay here and cramp your style. I don't want to put you off. But it really is, for all the things that you can do, it's something every home should have.
It really is, because the nice thing about having a television like this is that it doesn't matter what your age is, what television you're interested in, you've now got that portable TV. I was way over there on the other side of the room. I don't have to be stuck there with Adam. I can come over here and enjoy it, and I can actually use the DVD player and connect it to the big screen TV. So it gives me that option to be able to watch my favorite movies on that DVD, but not just here. I can now connect it with the cable we include to our big screen TVs. The other nice thing about it is there are a lot of events that happen throughout the year that you'd love to have an extra TV. The Olympics are just 10 days away. You can watch one event here, another one there. College football starts in just 5 weekends, so you can watch one game here and another one there. And NFL is just in 9 days. If you have that sports fan, or 9 weeks, if you have that sports fan that is in your family that loves having those multiple screens, now they can watch that. Really makes it nice. But the other thing is maybe you're the one that cooks. Maybe you're the one that's always in the kitchen getting things ready, and this is where your space is, but you hear everybody else laughing, having a good time watching a TV show. You can now bring the TV with you. Because keep in mind, 93 of the top 100 most watched TV shows you can access for free using that antenna that we're including today. So you could be watching your favorite movies or reality shows. It could be a cooking show. Maybe you found something on PBS. So many great shows that are available and you pay $0 for them. But now as you go from room to room, you have access to that. Now, if you want to go to another part of the house, maybe it's that quiet part of the house when the kids are off at school, or you've got your crafting room, or maybe it's in the garage, or even could be down in the basement, wherever that space is that you can kind of recharge your batteries. Here we are in just a little desk area, and this is actually even more narrow than the kitchen countertop that we showed, but your Trexonic TV will fit right there with plenty of room to spare. And what we've done with this one, we actually have it connected to a Roku. We talked earlier about you can plug in your Roku, you can plug in your Fire Stick, you can plug in Apple TV, and you still have now connections to all those smart channels that you love. There's QVC and HSN, but do you have Netflix and Hulu, Disney Plus? It's all right there. With one additional purchase of that Roku, you can now add having a smart television to it. Makes it simple. And by the way, we do have a special offer on a 2-pack of Roku, so it makes it nice and easy to be able to add that technology. But at the end of the day, maybe get ready to go to bed. What do a lot of us do? We love watching TV in bed. It gives you that time to unwind, to keep things nice and calm at the end of the day. For my wife, she doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to hear the TV. She doesn't want to see any lights that's in the room. So for her, we have never had a TV in our bedroom. But for me, I need to unwind. So Adam, what I'll do is I'll put this on my nightstand. I'll use the headphones that we're including. I'll watch my favorite TV show. At the end of the day, watch whatever there is. And then when I get a little bit sleepy, no problem. I just close the screen. I can go to sleep. And that Trexonic now allowed me to go from 4 different rooms in just a couple minutes. And that entire time, I didn't have to pause the video. I didn't have to freeze the video. I didn't have to plug anything in. It's really designed to be that portable TV that's on the go.
Joe, that is Emmy Award winning. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you. You know, I've won an Emmy before.
Have you?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
What? You've won an Emmy?
Well, it's part of an Emmy Award winning show, an episode.
What was it?
You know, it actually had to do with HSN. Kathy Griffin came to HSN one time, And I was like her guest, guest trainer, assistant, and she came on and presented a product with me.
Was I away that week or
She
something?
won an Emmy for that show.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
This man has like multiple different lives going on. I don't know who you are. What have you done
know
with
that?
Joe Harrison?
I mean, Adam, it was at HSN.
So I've learned you're a crafter.
Oh, I love crafting.
You're a cook.
I do love to
I
cook.
I say cook, you're like a chef.
And when are you coming over?
Oh, you've not invited me. Well, I'll tell you
Don't
what
ask.
he is, though. He is one of our electronics gurus, and he's quite frankly one of the best at it, and we love him. Joe, to you and the entire Trexonic team,
My
congratulations.
pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Incredible value for money. Last opportunity to get it is right now, so make sure you order yours. Incidentally, if you love to shop like Joe does,